Losing a parent at an early age is a life-changing event. It happened to Cara Belvin at the age of 9.
And now she's turning that trauma into action to help others heal, as Erica discovered.
Mother's Day, a time to celebrate, share a special moment, shower mom with gifts. But not everyone has that opportunity.
So when I was 3 years old, my mom passed away.
I was 10 years old when I lost my mom.
I was 9 when my mother died of breast cancer.
Cara Belvin says losing her mother made her feel alone.
I knew the 2 weeks leading up to Mother's Day were possibly harder than the day itself. It's that anxiety and it's this reminder that your mother's not here.
So Belvin started Empower Her.
I was really desperate to meet another girl like me who could relate to my loss. The idea was really just simply to take teenage girls away on Mother's Day weekend because it was such a lousy time for me growing up. We wanted the girls to have fun. We wanted them to cry if they needed to. We wanted them to celebrate their mother. And we wanted them to put their feet up.
70 girls who've suffered the early loss of their mothers will take part in this year's Mother's Day retreat. Anne-Marie Lado is co-chair.
All of us come together for Mother's Day, which is one of our toughest holidays to deal with. And we'll have group circles, art projects, yoga event. We're doing a storytelling, which is completely new to Empower Her Mother's Day retreat. Those are for all girls of all ages. And then at 5 o'clock, we have our younger girls leave, and then we do have the older girls sleep over. We also give an opportunity to relax and have a dance party, and we do a nice dinner for them. The next morning, they can wake up, go to the pool, go to the spa. So it's awesome for them, it's awesome for us. I'm so thankful that I have Empower Her to spend that difficult time with, because even though it is tough, it's a coping mechanisms, and I can be with other women and younger girls who were in the same situation that I was and who are in the same situation as me.
We're meant to hold both grief and joy, and to share that with the girls at their age was going to be a crucial part of that. I think I learned that a lot older. I wish I had learned that when I was younger.
Along with the retreat, Empower Her runs a mentorship program.
What's really interesting about my mentee and I is that she actually is a little girl who I babysat for right all the way up until she was 8. And then Molly's mom, Britton, unfortunately had a sickness, got really ill, and she passed away. So Empower Her is the program that, no one wants to be in, right? And seeing this family go through something that I went through was just surreal. It hurt, but it also gave me such a connection to them at the same time, and really allowed me to connect to Molly.
16-year-old Muriel Mena says she enjoys talking to people that understand.
My whole life, every holiday or birthday, it's always been, your mother would be so proud of you, your mother would be this, your mother would be, so it's always been brought up. But with Empower Her, it's a more comfortable place to talk about it.
Empower Her holds events throughout the year for the girls, but Belvin says it all comes back to the retreat.
Girls of all ages will come together and in the most powerful moment look around the room and realize they're not alone in their grief. And that's a really powerful connection for the 6-year-old to look and know that she's surviving it too, and she's still finding ways to find joy and peace and happiness. There's still this beautiful life at our fingertips despite our loss.
It's not scary. And it's not always heavy, and you're not always crying. It's fun. You do fun activities with people, and you make new friends and build new relationships.
Empower Her is my outlet to let me cope, to give me something to do on Mother's Day, to let me be that mentor. If I had only had it as a kid, it would have even been more amazing, but I'm glad that I have it now.
And not all mentors have lost mothers at a young age. Cara says any woman can be a mentor as long as she's a positive and supporting role model.
That is Chronicle for tonight. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there, Mom. I'm Shayna Seymour.
And I'm Anthony Everett. Have a great weekend. Happy Mother's Day. Good night.